Hi, my name's Leona from Supra ConsciousSoul, and this is your Divine Feminine reading. How is the Divine Feminine feeling at this time? So I've already pulled some oracle cards, and we have a very strong message, I'd say. Yeah, I'm going to pull the main energy cards just to see what's going on. So in terms of energy, the Divine Feminine right now is feeling like a little bit restricted, let's say. Feeling like they can't move forward. Feeling like a little bit, I know it sounds bad, but a little bit like a victim in the situation. Now, I feel like the Divine Feminine has to kind of turn that around and turn it more into, firstly, something creative. We've had the Judgment card come out. So I feel like there is very much a reunion or a judgment on this, on their mind right now as well. But I feel like what they have to change is that they have to change the idea of feeling like they're restricted to using it for more creativity, using it for more of it's about being receptive but without being a victim. Yeah, basically there's a major judgment that needs to be made right now. Divine Feminine has to hear the call, yeah, the call from the universe, yeah, because this is the card where we decide what it is, what we want. We're deciding what path to take. We're deciding, do we take this reunion or not? And to be fair, right now, I feel like it's a no. Yeah? So, we also have two very masculine cards here. We have Father, Husband, Son and Brother. And we have the Father card from the side cards. So, what we have here is there may be some kind of imbalance between the masculine and feminine right now. So maybe aggression, maybe arguments, maybe some kind of tension. Right, we're going to take these. So, firstly, we had three cards that fell out in the reverse. There's a serious lack of hope in this at the moment. Whatever this is, there's a serious sense of lack. There's a serious sense of this not being able to be recognized. Yeah, somebody is talking about a relationship where it's like they love the person, but they're also like, no, I can't stand you. I don't want to move forward with you. I don't want to put no energy into this. It's like there's a very fine line between love and hate. Somebody has lost all faith in a relationship. So it may be a time right now to kind of pull back, because we do have the all tied up card. Yeah, so we may feel like we're all tied up, but it's about using that time for something better. Yeah, because we are burdened, we are feeling kind of overwhelmed with everything. Yeah, but at the same time, here we have victory. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. So it's about changing our attitude towards this energy and where we're putting it. So right now it's about being practical where we're putting our energy, not being lazy, not being kind of apathetic, not feeling like, oh, I'm just going to sit here and wait for someone to rescue me, like damsel in distress. There's no damsel in distress about that. We do have the yin card, which is the feminine card, or receptivity. So we're being asked to be more receptive, yeah, when it comes to relationships right now. But that's not about, it's about manifesting through our receptivity. We're also needing to let go of any control issues right now, let the universe unfold this situation naturally. And we have romantic feelings. So it says romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, for some of you, it could mean that you call judgment on a relationship and you get into a new relationship, because we also have the Sun card under that. So it could be that there's a new beginning. But it's after this kind of weight or this burden. It may be as you release one thing and you just are receptive to what the universe wants you to manifest. It's also about being grateful for what we do have. So the more we put in these little bits of feminine energy, being graceful, being thankful, being feeling where our blessings are, noticing where our blessings are, using our receptivity to notice, to be more intuitive to the things that are working as opposed to concentrating on the things that are not. I do feel like there is a pause in the energy at the moment, but I do feel like it's also going to change because we have the Nine of Cups underneath the deck. And the last two cards, we have the Nine of Swords. That's all as all in our head. So the middle row is like the Star card. Oh, there's no hope in this. I feel burdened. I feel overwhelmed. I can't sleep at night. There's high anxiety. Yeah. But then we have this. Yeah. This is massive changes. This is chaos. This is unexpected events. This is recognition of achievements. This is success. This is the wheel turning in your favor. This is luck being on your side. Yeah, you may feel like you have a big kind of mountain to face at the moment. Yeah, but this is saying don't worry. Maybe something comes out with this card that was tried to be hidden under the table, and therefore it's like maybe there's some kind of communication. Although I see it more as you focus on your energy, you find the support elsewhere. It's like maybe you don't move towards something and then you find this victory here. Yeah, you may have to say no to something before you find your victory. Yeah, father, husband, son and brother. It can also talk about a new relationship coming in, definite new relationship, or a new kind of energy. So if you was warring before, I feel like somebody calls judgment on this or refuses to kind of cooperate, maybe puts up their wall, puts up their defense, refuses to kind of put energy into it. It's almost an energy of somebody that's in a relationship but wants to be single but doesn't really want to be single because they really want to be in a relationship. That's what I just got from that card as well. But it's also, we also have as your spirit message or your messages from heaven, it says be creative, look for ways to build, grow and manifest. So where, divine feminine, are you not advertising what you do? Where are you not putting that energy into yourself perhaps? Where have you kind of maybe let yourself go a little bit even? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles talks about maybe you're not looking at the details of something before you move forward. So to look at the details, to make sure you dot the I's and cross the T's. But it's very much about letting go of any burdens, letting go of any responsibilities. That is central into the reading. Yeah. We also have the dissolving light. Now this is talking about going through layers of stuff. So we could be going through layers in terms of healing relationships with the father figure, or past relationships with possibly a father of our child perhaps. But there's a truth that comes out when we allow the light to kind of dissolve. It's also about honouring our truth within, yeah, but not in a masculine way, because there's a need to kind of balance that. And I feel maybe we've been sometimes at points meeting masculine with masculine energy, and it causing this kind of chaos theory. Yeah, but it's about have your inner light, allowing your inner light to shine back out again. You may have dimmed it for a while. You may have let other people dim it for a while. You may have took on more responsibilities than you was able to do. You may feel you've lost opportunities as a result, or somebody may have literally just fell off the pedestal with you, and you're kind of like, no, I don't want to move forward with that energy no more, unless it's beneficial for both parties. There is no kind of leader here is what I'm getting. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny, fated events, talks about what's meant for you is going to be for you. Tens are also end of cycles, so beginning of new cycles, yeah? We've got the Sun card, where I feel like as well with these two, we're doing some kind of inner child work as well. Especially maybe how we're looking at relationships with our father, or maybe we're looking at relationships with father-son as well, because we do have that father-son thing there. It can also see, I'm getting for some people here, that there could be, we do have a lot of 2s and 3s, 2s and then 3s. So 2 then becomes 3. And we have the Sun. So I also, and we have this child here. So I feel like it's almost like a relationship gets back together, or it doesn't get back together, or they have a son, or there's some need to kind of build this relationship between father, son, or it's about somebody that gets back with their partner and then gives birth to a son perhaps as well. Look for ways to build, grow and manifest. So yeah, looking at ways to, I feel like with the romantic feelings as well, your feelings are real and worth exploring. We need to kind of look at our creative side a bit more, our emotional side. What are we hiding from ourselves? Underneath that, we also have the Four of Swords, which is kind of like a pause card, where subconsciously we're dealing with each one of these swords one at a time, rather than allowing them to overwhelm us. So we're needing to look at our emotional life, we're needing to look at our mental state right now. We're definitely needing to let go of control issues and allow ourselves to see the bigger picture. Yeah, we may have to leave something behind in the past. Yeah, and it also talks about the decisions that we make now can have repercussions not only in the past but 7 generations into the future. So it's not a time to rush right now. It's the time to think about things clearly, look at things, say no to anything that is beyond your comfort zone. Yeah, anything that you feel is pressurizing you right now, say no to it. Pull back completely, but without doing it in a controlling way. Yeah, so you've got to allow yourself to let go of control issues, allow all of this energy to kind of dissipate, because there's psychological layers that we're frothing off here. There's also a truth with this card. There's a truth that comes out, I feel here. There's some kind of clarity, some kind of truth that comes out after all of that. After we go through this process of not wanting to move forward with something, there is some kind of truth, some kind of new beginning, or some kind of clarity that brings a new beginning. Yeah, so I really do hope this has helped. Take care, stay blessed.